Have you ever met someone who could sense your emotions before you even spoke a word? Someone who seemed to have an almost supernatural ability to read the energy in a room? If so, chances are you've encountered a Pisces. Pisces is often seen as the dreamer of the zodiac, lost in their own world of imagination and emotions. But what if I told you that beneath their gentle, mysterious aura lies one of the most powerful and underestimated strengths in the entire zodiac? A hidden weapon so profound that it can shape their destiny and influence those around them in ways you wouldn't believe. In this video, we will uncover the true power of Pisces, the qualities that make them not just sensitive souls, but strategic thinkers, intuitive leaders, and masters of emotional intelligence. You'll discover why their unique strengths are not just personality traits, but tools they use to navigate life with extraordinary insight. And here's the most fascinating part: these strengths are not exclusive to Pisces. Whether you are a Pisces yourself or simply want to harness their gifts, you'll find valuable lessons that you can apply to your own life. By the end of this video, you'll see Pisces in an entirely new light and perhaps even unlock a hidden strength within yourself. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Zen Mind Peaceful Life and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more deep insights into astrology, personal growth, and the mysteries of the universe. Now, let's dive into the extraordinary power of Pisces. 1. Intuition, the inner compass that guides them. Pisces is often described as one of the most intuitive signs of the zodiac. And this is not just a poetic metaphor. Their intuition is like an internal compass, guiding them through life with an almost supernatural sense of knowing. Unlike logical thinkers who analyze facts and figures, Pisces operates on a deeper level. They don't just see what is in front of them, they sense what is beneath the surface. They can pick up on subtle energy shifts, hidden emotions, and even predict outcomes before they unfold. Have you ever heard of someone making a life-changing decision purely based on a gut feeling that later turned out to be right? Chances are that person had strong Pisces energy in their chart. This heightened sense of perception is not random, it is deeply connected to their ruling planet, Neptune. Neptune governs dreams, illusions, and the unseen world, giving Pisces the ability to tap into realms that others often overlook. Whether they realize it or not, their subconscious mind is constantly processing information, connecting dots that others fail to see. How you can apply this strength in your life. Even if you're not a Pisces, you can develop your intuition by practicing mindfulness, paying attention to your inner voice, and trusting your instincts. The more you listen to your gut feelings and reflect on past experiences, the sharper your intuition will become. 2. Empathy, the ability to feel what others cannot. While many people struggle to understand emotions, Pisces lives and breathes them. Empathy is not just a trait they possess, it is their most powerful weapon. They don't just sympathize with others. They feel their emotions as if they were their own. This ability allows Pisces to connect deeply with people. They can walk into a room and instantly sense tension, sadness, or joy, even if no words are spoken. This makes them exceptional at navigating personal and professional relationships. In friendships and love, they provide a safe space where people can open up without fear of judgment. In business, they can read clients, partners, and colleagues, adjusting their approach based on unspoken cues. However, this level of sensitivity can also be overwhelming. Pisces absorbs energy like a sponge, which means they need to be careful about the environments they expose themselves to. Spending too much time around negative or toxic individuals can drain them emotionally. How you can apply this strength in your life. Developing empathy can transform your relationships. Start by practicing active listening. Focus on truly understanding what the other person is feeling rather than just waiting for your turn to speak. Try to put yourself in their shoes and notice how your connections deepen. 3. Creativity, turning dreams into reality. For Pisces, creativity is not just a hobby, it is a way of life. Their minds are constantly flowing with new ideas, visions, and artistic expressions. Whether through music, painting, writing, or problem solving, they bring a unique perspective that captivates those around them. This gift stems from their deep connection to imagination and the subconscious mind. While others see the world as it is, Pisces sees it as it could be. They think beyond the limits of reality, which allows them to create beauty and innovation where others see none. Some of history's most brilliant artists, musicians, and visionaries had strong Pisces energy. From Albert Einstein, who revolutionized science with his boundless imagination, to Rihanna, whose artistic vision has shaped modern music and fashion, Pisces individuals have a way of bringing dreams to life. However, their creativity is not limited to the arts. In business, they are excellent at coming up with unconventional strategies and solutions. They can think outside the box, which gives them a competitive edge in industries that require innovation. How you can apply this strength in your life. Creativity is not limited to artists. If you want to unlock your own creative potential, give yourself permission to explore new ideas. Try journaling, brainstorming without self-judgment, or engaging in activities that inspire you. The more you nurture your imagination, the more innovative you will become. For adaptability, the power to flow like water. One of the most overlooked strengths of Pisces is their incredible adaptability. Unlike signs that resist change, Pisces moves with the currents of life, adjusting effortlessly to new circumstances. This ability to flow rather than fight gives them an edge in many areas of life. In personal relationships, they understand that people change, and instead of clinging to the past, they adjust and grow. In careers, they are able to shift between roles, industries, or even entire life paths without losing themselves. This strength comes from their mutable nature. Pisces, as a mutable water sign, is designed to transition and evolve. They are not rigid in their thinking, which makes them excellent problem solvers and negotiators. However, this fluid nature also has its challenges. Sometimes, Pisces can become too adaptable, so much so that they lose their own identity trying to fit into different environments. It is important for them to balance their flexibility with a strong sense of self. How you can apply this strength in your life. If you struggle with change, take a lesson from Pisces. Instead of resisting, learn to embrace uncertainty as an opportunity for growth. Practice being open-minded, and remind yourself that flexibility often leads to unexpected success. 5. Compassion, the strength to heal and inspire. While many people see kindness as a weakness, Pisces proves that true compassion is one of the greatest strengths a person can have. Their ability to care deeply for others is what makes them natural healers, leaders, and sources of inspiration. This compassion is not just emotional, it is active. Pisces does not just feel for others. They take action to help them. Whether it is offering emotional support, volunteering, or simply being there for someone in need, their presence alone has a healing effect. This quality makes them powerful influencers in both personal and professional settings. In leadership roles, they inspire loyalty and dedication because they lead with heart rather than ego. In friendships, they are the ones people turn to in times of crisis. However, their kindness can also be taken advantage of. Pisces must learn to set boundaries so that their giving nature does not become a source of exhaustion. How you can apply this strength in your life. Compassion is a skill that can be cultivated. Make an effort to show kindness without expecting anything in return. Whether through small acts of generosity or simply being more present for those around you. Compassion will not only improve the lives of others but also bring fulfillment to your own. 6. Emotional intelligence, the power to understand the human soul. Pisces is often misunderstood as being too emotional. But what many fail to realize is that their emotional depth is actually one of their greatest strengths. Their ability to understand emotions, both their own and those of others, gives them an unparalleled advantage in relationships. leadership, and personal growth. Unlike signs that suppress or ignore emotions, Pisces embraces them. They have a natural ability to read between the lines, sensing the true emotions behind a person's words and actions. This makes them exceptional at resolving conflicts, comforting others, and guiding people through difficult situations. The science behind it. Psychologists have found that people with high emotional intelligence (EQ) tend to be more successful in both their careers and personal lives. They are better at handling stress, making decisions, and building strong relationships. Pisces embodies this naturally, allowing them to thrive in areas where others struggle. How you can apply this strength in your life. Practice self-awareness by journaling your emotions. Improve your communication by acknowledging how others feel instead of just reacting. Develop your EQ by learning to recognize emotional triggers and managing them effectively. 7. Romanticism, the art of deep, meaningful love. Pisces does not just love, they immerse themselves in love. For them, romance is not a mere emotion but a transformative force that connects souls on a deep level. They believe in fairy tales, soulmates, and love that transcends time and distance. This romantic nature makes them some of the most devoted and passionate partners. They express love through grand gestures, poetic words, and deep emotional connections. Unlike those who view love as a fleeting attraction, Pisces seeks something profound, something that awakens the soul. However, their idealistic view of love can sometimes lead to heartbreak when reality does not match their dreams. They must learn to balance their romantic nature with realistic expectations. How you can apply this strength in your life. See love as more than just attraction, focus on emotional connection. Express your love creatively through words, music, or meaningful gestures. Balance romantic ideals with an understanding of real-life relationships. 8. Spiritual depth, the connection to the universe's hidden forces. Pisces is often called the most spiritual sign of the zodiac, and for good reason. Their connection to the unseen world allows them to tap into energies, emotions, and wisdom that others cannot perceive. This spiritual nature is deeply linked to their ruling planet, Neptune, which governs dreams, intuition, and the mystical realms. Many Pisces individuals feel a strong connection to higher consciousness. Whether through meditation, astrology, or personal spiritual practices. This gives them an inner strength that others lack. While many people seek external validation, Pisces finds answers within themselves. They trust the flow of life, knowing that everything happens for a reason. How you can apply this strength in your life. Explore meditation, mindfulness, or spiritual practices to strengthen your inner peace. Trust your intuition when making decisions. Let go of the need to control everything. Sometimes, surrendering to the flow of life brings the greatest rewards. 9. Mystery, the magnetism of the unknown. There is something undeniably mysterious about Pisces. They carry an aura of secrecy, making people drawn to them without even understanding why. Their depth, combined with their tendency to keep parts of themselves hidden, creates a sense of intrigue that captivates others. This mystery is not intentional, it is simply the way Pisces navigates the world. They do not reveal everything at once. Instead, they let people uncover their layers over time. This makes them fascinating, both in relationships and in social settings. The psychological power of mystery. Studies have shown that people are more attracted to those who do not reveal everything about themselves right away. The unknown creates curiosity. And curiosity leads to deeper engagement. Pisces naturally embodies this, making them magnetic in social and romantic interactions. How you can apply this strength in your life. Avoid oversharing, let people discover different sides of you gradually. Embrace a sense of mystery by keeping some aspects of your life private. Develop depth by engaging in introspective activities like journaling, reading, or exploring philosophy. 10. Resilience, the ability to rise above any challenge. At first glance, Pisces may seem sensitive, but beneath their emotional surface lies an incredible resilience. They have an innate ability to endure hardships, transform pain into wisdom, and emerge stronger than before. Their resilience is not about force or aggression, it is about adaptability and inner strength. Unlike signs that fight obstacles head-on, Pisces flows around them, much like water carving its way through rock over time. This ability to withstand difficulties without losing their compassion is what makes Pisces truly powerful. They do not become hardened or bitter by their struggles, instead, they use them as lessons for growth. How you can apply this strength in your life. When facing difficulties, remind yourself that challenges are temporary. Use hardships as opportunities to learn and grow. Stay true to your values, even when the world seems against you. 11. Peacefulness, the ability to create harmony in chaos. One of Pisces' greatest strengths is their ability to bring peace wherever they go. Unlike signs that thrive on confrontation or dominance, Pisces has a natural ability to diffuse tension and create an atmosphere of calm. This makes them excellent mediators in conflicts, whether in personal relationships, friendships, or professional environments. They intuitively understand what others need to feel at ease. And they use their gentle energy to bring people together. Why this matters. In a world filled with stress, conflict, and uncertainty, those who can bring peace are invaluable. Research has shown that calm individuals can influence those around them, lowering collective stress levels and fostering better communication. How you can apply this strength in your life. Practice mindfulness to cultivate inner peace. Be the voice of reason in tense situations, focusing on solutions rather than conflict. Use empathy to understand different perspectives and bridge gaps between people. 12. Generosity, the power of giving without expectation. Pisces is one of the most selfless signs in the zodiac. Their generosity is not limited to material things, it extends to their time, energy, and emotional support. They give because they genuinely want to help, not because they expect anything in return. This generosity makes Pisces incredibly magnetic. People are naturally drawn to those who give freely, as it creates a sense of trust and deep connection. In relationships, their willingness to give makes them nurturing and supportive partners. In friendships, they are the ones who always show up when you need them the most. However, this strength can also be a weakness if not managed properly. Pisces must be careful not to overextend themselves or allow others to take advantage of their kindness. How you can apply this strength in your life. Give without expecting anything in return, but also set healthy boundaries. Share your knowledge, time, or skills with those who can benefit from them. Recognize when your generosity is being taken for granted and learn to say no when needed. 13. Friendliness, the ability to connect with anyone. Pisces has a warm, inviting energy that makes them naturally likable. They are not the loudest or most dominant personalities, but their quiet charm and ability to make people feel understood allow them to form deep, lasting relationships. Unlike some signs that only thrive in certain social groups, Pisces can connect with a wide range of people. They are adaptable and open-minded, which allows them to understand different perspectives and relate to people from all walks of life. Their friendliness is not just surface level, it comes from a genuine interest in others. They truly care about the well-being of those around them, which makes them excellent friends, partners, and colleagues. How you can apply this strength in your life. Show genuine interest in others by asking thoughtful questions. Be an active listener, focusing on understanding rather than just responding. Cultivate warmth and openness in your interactions to make people feel comfortable around you. 14. Artistic expression, the power to communicate beyond words. Creativity is one of Pisces' strongest weapons. But their artistic nature deserves its own spotlight. Pisces has a unique ability to express emotions, thoughts, and visions in ways that words often cannot capture. Whether through painting, music, poetry, dance, or other creative forms, they have an innate gift for turning feelings into art. This artistic ability is deeply connected to their ruling planet, Neptune, which governs imagination and dreams. Many of the world's greatest artists, musicians, and writers have strong Pisces energy in their charts. Their work often resonates on a deep emotional level, touching the hearts of millions. But this artistic expression is not just about producing creative works, it is also a way for Pisces to process their emotions and connect with their inner world. How you can apply this strength in your life. Find a creative outlet that allows you to express yourself, whether it's journaling, painting, or playing music. Use art as a way to process emotions and gain clarity on your thoughts. Don't be afraid to share your creativity with the world, your unique perspective is valuable. 15. Supportiveness, the strength to lift others up. Pisces is one of the most supportive signs of the zodiac. They are always there to encourage, uplift, and help those in need. Whether it's offering a listening ear, providing words of encouragement, or simply being present during difficult times, Pisces naturally plays the role of a guide and protector. Their supportiveness is rooted in their deep empathy. They don't just offer surface-level advice, they truly understand what someone is going through and know exactly what to say to provide comfort and guidance. This makes them excellent mentors, friends, and partners. People often feel safe and understood in their presence, which strengthens their relationships and deepens their influence. However, just like with their generosity, Pisces must be mindful not to give too much of themselves. They need to remember that supporting others should not come at the cost of neglecting their own needs. How you can apply this strength in your life. Be there for your friends and loved ones, but set healthy boundaries to avoid emotional burnout. Offer words of encouragement and practical support to those who need it. Recognize the power of your presence. Sometimes, just being there for someone can make all the difference. 16. Adaptability, flowing with life's changes. Pisces is like water, fluid, ever-changing, and able to adapt to any situation. Unlike rigid signs that resist change, Pisces embraces it, flowing effortlessly with life's ups and downs. This adaptability makes them incredibly resilient in both personal and professional settings. Whether they are navigating career shifts, relationship challenges, or unexpected life events, Pisces can adjust their course without losing themselves. Their secret? They do not cling to a fixed path. Instead, they trust in the natural flow of life, knowing that every twist and turn leads them exactly where they need to be. How you can apply this strength in your life. When faced with change, focus on adapting rather than resisting. Develop a mindset of flexibility, be open to new opportunities and unexpected paths. Learn to trust the process, even when things do not go as planned. 17. Open-mindedness, seeing beyond the surface. Pisces does not judge. They have an open heart and an open mind, allowing them to see the world from multiple perspectives. This makes them accepting of people from all walks of life, regardless of background, beliefs, or experiences. Unlike those who see things in black and white, Pisces understands that life exists in shades of gray. They are not quick to label others or jump to conclusions. Instead, they seek to understand the deeper truth behind every situation. This open-mindedness makes Pisces excellent at resolving conflicts, bridging gaps between people, and embracing new ideas. It also allows them to thrive in creative and intellectual fields, where innovation and fresh perspectives are valued. How you can apply this strength in your life. Challenge your own assumptions and be open to new perspectives. Listen to people with different beliefs and experiences to expand your understanding. Cultivate a mindset of curiosity rather than judgment. 18. Loyalty, a bond that cannot be broken. Once Pisces commits to someone, they are in it for the long haul. Their loyalty is deep, unwavering, and built on a foundation of genuine care and emotional connection. In friendships, they are the ones who will stand by you no matter what. In relationships, they give their heart fully, staying devoted even through difficult times. And in business, they are the employees, partners, or leaders who remain trustworthy and dedicated. This loyalty, however, comes with a challenge. Pisces sometimes stays in toxic situations longer than they should, believing in the best in people even when it is not deserved. Learning to recognize when to walk away is an important lesson for them. How you can apply this strength in your life. Be intentional about who you give your loyalty to, choose those who respect and appreciate you. Learn to set boundaries so that your loyalty is not taken for granted. Value long-term relationships and nurture the connections that truly matter. 19. Patience, the strength to trust in divine timing. Pisces has an incredible ability to wait for the right moment. They understand that everything in life happens when it is meant to, and they do not force things before their time. This patience allows them to remain calm even when things are uncertain. While others may rush or panic, Pisces trusts that what is meant for them will come. This makes them excellent at handling long-term projects, deep relationships, and personal growth journeys. However, their patience can sometimes turn into passivity. It is important for Pisces to know when to wait and when to take action. How you can apply this strength in your life. Practice patience in both personal and professional situations. Good things take time. Avoid making impulsive decisions. Instead, trust the process and let things unfold naturally. Balance patience with action. Know when to step back and when to move forward. 20. Visionary thinking, seeing what others cannot. Pisces is not just a dreamer, they are visionaries. They see beyond the present moment, imagining possibilities that others overlook. This ability to think ahead allows them to create, innovate, and inspire. Many great thinkers, artists, and leaders have strong Pisces energy in their charts. They do not just follow trends, they set them. They do not just accept the world as it is, they imagine how it could be. This visionary thinking makes Pisces powerful in any field that requires creativity, strategy, or long-term planning. However, their challenge is turning their dreams into reality. Without the right structure and action, their ideas can remain just that, ideas. How you can apply this strength in your life. Dream big, but also create a plan to bring your vision to life. Surround yourself with people who can help you execute your ideas. Do not be afraid to think differently. The greatest innovations come from those who see beyond what is. 21. Forgiveness, the power to heal and move forward. Pisces does not hold grudges. They understand that carrying resentment only weighs them down, so they choose to let go and move forward. This ability to forgive does not mean they allow others to take advantage of them. Instead, it means they release negativity from their hearts so they can live freely and peacefully. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful strengths a person can have. It allows for emotional healing, stronger relationships, and personal growth. And Pisces, with their deep understanding of emotions, embodies this strength beautifully. How you can apply this strength in your life. Let go of past resentments and focus on your own growth. Understand that forgiveness is not about excusing bad behavior, it is about freeing yourself from negativity. Practice self-forgiveness, be kind to yourself for past mistakes. We have journeyed through the depths of Pisces' extraordinary strengths, uncovering the hidden weapons that make them one of the most powerful and intriguing signs of the Zodiac. From their intuition and empathy to their visionary thinking and resilience, Pisces possesses qualities that allow them to navigate life with wisdom, creativity, and emotional intelligence. But here's the most important realization: these strengths are not exclusive to Pisces. They are gifts that anyone can develop. Whether you are a Pisces yourself or simply someone who seeks to grow, there is something to learn from their ability to trust their intuition, embrace creativity, adapt to change, and lead with compassion. Imagine what could change in your life if you started trusting your instincts more. If you approached relationships with deeper empathy. If you embraced your creativity and allowed yourself to dream bigger. These are not abstract qualities, they are powerful tools that, when mastered, can shape your destiny. And this is just the beginning. Astrology is not about labeling people or setting limitations, it is about self-discovery, understanding the deeper forces at play in our lives, and using that wisdom to create a more meaningful existence. If this video has resonated with you, make sure to subscribe to Zen Mind Peaceful Life and turn on notifications. Here, we explore not just astrology but the deeper connections between the cosmos, the mind, and the soul. Together, we will unlock the mysteries of the universe and uncover the wisdom that can transform your life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.